I forgot to turn on my microphone. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta turn off on this one. Turn the volume down over here. All right. Is that better? I think you can hear me better, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All that time I was talking and you couldn't even hear me because I forgot to turn on my microphone. How funny is that? Is that yours? Is that this one? Okay, so turn the volume down on that one. And we'll turn the volume all the way down over here. So hopefully, is there any feedback? No. But I hear sound coming from over there. We'll turn that sound all the way down so you can't hear anything. Or go to the other side so that way I can't. It's because if she can hear it. So as you can see, yeah, this is live. All this is really happening. Goodness gracious. So what I do is I help moms kick chaos to the curb with super strategies to help you get it together. I have this setup that I've created here with this box and a chair, and I have my laptop up here so that you can actually see me. Hopefully the lighting is right. I can't tell. I think that was one of the things that I was trying to do is get my lighting right. So hopefully you can see this here. I'll have to play this back to see what's going on. So, oh my gosh. So yeah, I went ahead and got my little stuff going on here. And so I'm going to be cooking some gluten-free pancakes and also some gluten-free bacon. Nothing has eggs in it. Nothing has soy in it. And what I was saying earlier is actually using the broadcast studio. So I can't really see any of your comments or anything like that. I'm not really sure where to look for any of that. Don't see it. It says, so I'm not going to be able to comment. So if you have any questions or concerns, you can post those down below and I'll be able to answer those for you. So I have my pancake mix here. And so what I'm going to do is go ahead and get that going here. So the first thing I'm going to do is pour the batter here. Make sure I got this. All right. Let's inside the camera. All right. And then I have my milk right here. Yeah, my little thing broke it, so I gotta do it without it, right? We make do with what we have. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in there and then just mix it up. So the pancake mix was quite simple because they made it super easy for you to be able to make the mix. All the stuff is already in there, and I've actually tried to perfect it, and I haven't been able to do so yet. So I basically just went ahead and ordered. Now here over here, I've already added some oil into that pot, and I added a little bit of butter, and I have it turned down low so that don't burn while I'm getting prepared on this side. And so I'm just gonna mix this up. And the bacon, which is actually gluten-free as well. And as you can see, this is turkey bacon. So, oh, I can see it now. Hi, Peter. It finally came up. How's it going? I'm trying this new setup, as you can see. I'm using my cell phone as my other camera. And so I was able to use, I don't know, the way that the studio is set up. I was able to use it that way. So figured it out. All right, so I am going to go ahead and put the bacon on for now, so that will be able to. Yeah, that's cool, right? I did a split screen. It says both of them say 1 over there. So all I did was just I turned them both on, and I have them both logged into the app, and it came up that way. So that's all I can say. Thank you. I figured it out. Techie Tiffany figured it out. All right, so this is the laptop that I'm talking to you on right here. And then over here, you see my fingers, that's my cell phone. So I'm putting some bacon on over there. And I'm gonna add a little bit of oil because I forgot to add my oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that in over here. You can't see this right here, so see? Put this here. I should have did this first. Trying to figure out all the technology and everything, and I am not doing this properly. So you should add the oil first and then put the bacon inside the pot. But oh well, didn't do that. So that is cooking over there. And then the pancakes is ready. So I'm going to go ahead and stir this up. And then I'll put that in so we can get that going. And I did get some of my lighting set up. I'll let you know what I got with that. So there's only there's 3 lights that I have going on right now. So here we go. There we go. Cool. Look at that. You can see it. Oh my God. Pan's not hot enough, but you can see it. All right. Let's see. So who has some questions for me? Let me come up with my own then. Why did I decide to go gluten-free? Well, it's because I suffered with psoriasis for so many years. And when I found out that it was some of the things that I was eating, not to say that I never get any flares or anything like that, but I do get some on occasions if I go off the yellow brick road. But it definitely helps to keep it under control. So I cut out the eggs, I cut out the dairy, I cut out the gluten, and I don't eat shellfish. And because of that, as you can see, my skin, you can see a little bit here, and you can still see a little bit right here. But for the most part, it's kind of clear. So that was the reason why I decided to go gluten-free. And I was like, you know what? I should teach other people how to cook because I'm always being asked, what do I eat? So I might as well share that knowledge. And I was actually talking about that today on Scripture Snacks, whereas, we go through things and, it's important to be able to share that information with other people because you're telling your testimony. And as you're telling your testimony, you're being able to help that other person out on the, the thing that they're going through. And when they understand that you went through it and you're coming out strong, then that gives them the confidence to know that they can do it too, because God is able. And so we talked about that this morning. And so let's check on the pancakes. I think it's so cool that you can actually see what I'm doing here. Like I had this thought in my head, and I was like, I wonder how I could make it happen. So that's not ready to flip over yet, but the bacon, let's see what's going on with the bacon. The bacon is doing its thing. I don't have another camera set up on the other side, really, so I have to do it this way so you can see what's going on over here. So I'm just flipping this over. If there is a food that you have in mind that you would like for me to try and make that gluten-free, one of the things that I'm trying to figure out how to do is how to make my own gluten-free cake. I did use one that's in a box, and I'll show you how to do that one. But I'm trying to figure out how to come up with my own, and so that way I'll know everything that's inside of it, because to me that's important. And that was one of the reasons why I also decided to do a garden, because I want to know what's in my food. So as you have seen, if you followed me, you saw that we have I have some peas right here. I'll show you the peas. Look, we got some peas. And these are some fresh peas that I can't figure out where the camera is. These are some fresh peas that I was able to get out of the garden. And I had my first tomato, as well as 1 bell pepper that's over there, and 2 more tomatoes that's ready soon. Uh-oh. All right. Sounds like the pancakes might be ready. Nope, not ready yet. But the bacon is over here being fuzzy. And it's sticking to the pot. I don't know, this pot always sticks. This is one of those pots where everything always sticks to it. It doesn't matter how much oil you put inside the pot. Everything just wants to stick to it. So yeah, like my hat, yeah, I got that off of I got the whole outfit off Amazon, and I was looking for something that was unique to who I am and different. And so I found that there. How are you doing from Oklahoma City? Mama Robin, so nice to see you there, and the HAPS team, Peter and Pablo. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If this is your first time here, so nice to meet you. You're probably watching me either from YouTube or Facebook or possibly over on Periscope. And so I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you. What I would suggest also, if you have the HAPS app, go ahead and friend me, subscribe to the channel so you'll know when I'm live. If this is your first time hearing about HAPS, it's HAPPS. And go ahead and sign up. You have a link there that you can use and be able to get some free fun. All right, so let me see if I can flip this over. Ah, not really ready. Well, kind of, maybe I have to turn up the heat a little bit. But I think the bacon is ready. Oh, so pop it and everything. So the bacon is ready to go. So that part is done. Check it out. Check it out. We are done with that part. I think I'll just do like a couple of pancakes. Do a couple of Mama Robin, what is your favorite food? What are you guys' favorite food? Like for me, for breakfast. Hey, what's going on, Las Vegas? Justin Spurrier has jumped inside the room and he's in the house. How's it going, Kevin? So great to see you today. And I want to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas to each and every one of you guys. What is going on? What is your favorite food? Post it down below. All right, so let's check this out. It's not ready yet. So I'm going to go ahead and the bacon has like a lot of oil on it. So what I like to do is use like a paper towel, and then I'll put the paper towel here, and then I'll just add some add the bacon to it so I can kind of get some of that oil to run off of it. I know you can't see it, so I'm gonna have to use. I got a high five. I got a high five. I got a high five. Ooh, I got a high five. That means I'm doing a good job, you guys. Omelet. Okay, that's a good one. Omelet. Oh man, I used to eat omelet. I used to put like everything inside of it. I like the onions and bell pepper. That was before I went egg free. I used to put all those things inside of it. And I used to make me a really good omelet. Okay, so what I did is I just basically put the bacon here, and then I just pat it a little bit. I get some of that oil. I don't like oily food, so that's what I do. You might like yours that way, and that's fine too. But I don't, so there. I've plated that already. And since the pancakes is still doing, I love food. I like making smashed burgers on my grill, says Kevin. Smashed burgers. So what is smashed burgers? I would like to know what a smashed burger is. I've heard of a hamburger, but what is a smash burger? Southeast coastal Georgia, Alexis C is in the house. What's going on, Alexis C? How are you today? So for my fruit, I'm just going to have an apple. So I'm just going to cut the apple up into a couple of little pieces, and then I'll put that on the side. What do you say? The saying is, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I don't know, but I'm eating an apple. So cut this up, have that on the side. That'll be my little side snack. And we're gonna check on that. So I'll cut those up really good. So here's my little apple slices. And my apple slices, and so there's one space that's missing something here. Do you know what that is? Pancakes. 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 Yes, I love pancakes. Okay, so here we go, everybody. The question of the day: what are smash burgers? Dun dun dun. Kevin says they're really thin burgers, and when you press down on them, they griddle up. They griddle up. They get grilled up. I guess they get really thin, and then he tops it with American cheese and crispy bacon. Woo! that sounds delicious. That sounds super delicious. Be cool. If I could have, you know what? I actually have a dairy-free cheese that I eat, and I'll show you what I do with that. Crispy bacon, that's exactly what we're working on right now. So I could easily make that. I could make the thin burgers, press those down really good, and I can make those. Let me see, who else? Who's Alexis C says, I love eggs for breakfast. Yes, eggs. Man, let me tell you, eggs used to be my favorite. I used to eat so many, but they have an egg substitute. So that's what I now use for my my food. I use an egg substitute. I'll show you when I use that at some point. But it, in my opinion, it still works as far as giving the food the air that it needs and stuff like that. So it works. All right, so looks like this pancake is ready. I don't know how that indentation happened. It probably happened when I went to flip it and it wasn't ready yet. So I don't know what that looks like to you. But I'm going to go ahead and do one more, and then that will be it for me. All right, so this is actually avocado oil, and then this is actually dairy-free butter. So I mixed the two of them together, and I don't know, it's something with this pot, and this pot just, I have to mix them in order for it to not stick to it. So I had to find out that the hard way. So you know what that means? That means that I had a whole bunch of burnt pancakes before I figured the whole thing out. What kind of butter am I using, says Patty. I'm using a butter called Earth Balance. Egg beaters? No. It's NEG egg replacer. And that's what I use. And let's see who else has a question. All right, so as you can see, that is doing its thing. And so I'll do that last pancake, and that will be it for today. Until next time. You know, anybody else have any more questions? Thank you for the subscription, Patty. I will make sure I do the same. So if you are a mom and you're trying to figure it all out, you're trying to figure out how to balance life, and you're trying to figure out how to balance your family and also your business and your goals, and you're not sure how to do that, you can connect with me on tiffanyceverett.com/links. And to connect with me there, we'll have a free consultation and see how I can better help you. It's cool how you have the camera, says Patty. Yes, that brain was working today. And I was like, man, I had this idea. I was saying it earlier. I had this idea and what it was that I wanted to do. And I've never used the broadcast studio before. But I was able to, I just came up with it in my head and put it to action. So to answer your question, so Patty says, I definitely need to learn how to do this. And am I using two devices? Okay, so this right here is my laptop. And I have this makeshift thing here created so that I can see you at eye level. And then over here, where you see my hand, I'm about to burn my pancakes. Put that over. Boom. Boom. Look how pretty that is. What you say? So, as I was saying before, I really interrupted myself. This is my cell phone. And so that is what I'm doing. I use that to create two cameras. But I think this right here part is going to be the camera part is going to be your biggest thing, because unless you stream from, I guess, from a regular camera that's going to be on a tripod. I didn't have one, so I just figured out, I just made my own. And then guess what? It was free. Don't tell anybody. Shh. Grinch pancakes. Oh my gosh. So that means, okay, so Alexis C says, I did pancakes this morning. Grinch pancakes. So I'm going to assume that that means that your pancakes look like the Grinch and they're green, correct? You got to post a picture so I can see it. Okay, let's see. Let's check on this pancake. Looks like it's almost ready. We give it a couple of more minutes. Oh, wow. That is very creative. Good for you. Great setup, says Patty. All right. Thank you. Give me a high five. High five, air five. Okay, so Kevin has a question. Kevin says, are you broadcasting from a laptop? Question mark. Second statement is split screen is cool. And so the answer is yes. I'm broadcasting from my laptop, and I am also broadcasting from my cellular device over here. Okay, look, pancake looks like it's ready. So I'm going to go ahead and put that right here. And there we have it. This is good to go. And I just realized that that part is not even live. That is so interesting. I never hit the go live button on that one. I don't know how I did it. I just know that I did do it. You need to figure this layout to do myself. Oh, I need to figure it. This is awesome. Learn something new. I'm so happy to be able to share with you. If you have any questions for me, feel free to post them in the comments below. Ow, this is getting hot. Let me turn it off. This is Tiffany C. Everett. This is the results of our food. I'll show it to you right here. Take close. Ching-ching. Ching-ching. All right, you guys, it's always a pleasure. I hope you have a fabulous day. May the Lord bless you and may he keep you. It's my prayer. Signing off, you guys. Have a great day, and I'll be chatting with you again soon. Bye.